Welcome to Caribbean Global Network News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. In today's headlines, 5 persons killed in St. James in 6 days. And in sports, Briana Williams tests positive for banned diuretic. Over the past 6 days, St. James, which is now under a state of emergency, has recorded 5 murders, casting an eerie shadow over the ability of the security forces to contain the lawlessness. The latest killings bring to 89 the number of persons murdered in the parish since the start of the year. The figure is just 14 short of the 103 persons killed in the parish for the entire 2018, when there was also a state of emergency, which was sparked by a record 335 murders in 2017. In the latest incident, which occurred in the Anchovy community on Monday, 2 men were shot and killed at about 9:30 p.m. The victims, 37-year-old taxi operator Christopher Hamilton and an unidentified man, were peppered with bullets by armed thugs as they stopped at a shop to purchase items. An eyewitness reportedly told the Gleaner that the victims were attacked as they exited the shop along the Leith to Anchovy Main Road, where they purchased food. While the police are still trying to figure out who committed the Anchovy double murder, they have been making progress in their investigations in some of the other murders. Edna Manley principal reportedly suspended by board following the sexual harassment scandal which shrouded the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts. The latest news is that the board of directors voted on Tuesday to suspend Principal Dr. Colleen DeGrasse Johnson. According to the Gleaner, the suspension is with immediate effect. A student of the institution accused the lecturer of sexual harassment, with DeGrasse Johnson facing criticisms over her handling of the allegations. The announcement reportedly was made by the staff representative who attended the monthly meeting of the board held at the Arthur Wint Drive-based institution. Insiders say board members are to meet again by Friday to discuss a number of other issues. It's believed that the 2 vice principals will take over responsibility for the day-to-day operations at the college, which reopened yesterday for the new school year. Head of Traffic Division replaced. The Commissioner of Police, Major General Anthony Anderson, has announced the reassignment of Assistant Commissioner of Police Bishop Dr. Gary Welch with effect from August 27, 2019. Reports are that ACP Welch is to be replaced by ACP Dr. Kevin Blake. The development comes less than a month after ACP Welch took up the position as the head of the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, PSTEB. A release from the Corporate Communications Unit, the CCU, the police information arm, stated that ACP Blake was instrumental in the design of PSTEB. Prior to his assignment to PSTEB, ACP Blake served as the head of Areas 3, 4 and the Planning, Research and Development Branch, Police High Command said. Members of the Police High Command, in announcing the reassignment of ACP Welch, did not give a reason for the move, but sources say that it has to do with last week's controversy, including the Mercedes-Benz in which a driver was captured on video doing dangerous stunts. And in sports, Briana Williams tests positive for banned diuretic. World Under-20 sprint gold medalist and national junior record holder Briana Williams will have to face an anti-doping disciplinary hearing in the coming weeks after testing positive for the banned diuretic, hydrochlorothiazide HCTZ. According to news from RGR Sports, sources confirmed that Williams' B sample has confirmed the A sample as being positive for the masking agent. The 2 samples were tested at a WADA WADA accredited lab in Montreal. Hydrochlorothiazide HCTZ is a diuretic used by some athletes to lose weight or mask the use of anabolic steroids. Williams, pending the disciplinary hearing, could find herself missing the IAAF World Athletics Championship coming up in Doha, Qatar from September 27 to October 7. JADCO denies leaking adverse analytical finding to media. Alexander Williams, chairman of the board of the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, has flatly denied that the organization had anything to do with the leaking of the information regarding the athlete who returned an adverse analytical finding at the country's national championships in June. Since news broke of the case making rounds in local media, it contravenes what Williams had declared in 2018 when he said the public hearings involving athletes would now be held private, breaking a long-standing tradition in Jamaica. At that time, Williams told the Gleaner that the hearings are not of a criminal nature and that the public interest was not necessarily there, but with the information leaking that the athlete in question is Briana Williams, there are questions on who could have leaked it to the media. Williams ruled out JADCO as the source. He told Sportsmax TV it is his belief there has been no breach of procedure at his organization and suggests instead there may be a leak from the Williams representatives. That's it for your CGN News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. Pleasant viewing.